Hey, it's Greg with Key West Spice Company, and today we are going to make a snack that we enjoy a lot of times. It is going to be Southernmost roasted coated nuts. So we have 4 cups of unsalted, unroasted nuts. Super important, you don't want to get salted. Those are just regular Planters mixed nuts. You can do whatever you can, but you want unsalted. Do not want salted. So with that, we're gonna have, I already have in my mixing cup, 1 teaspoon of water. I've got 1 egg white, 1/4 cup of Southernmost blend seasoning, and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. You can use lighter brown sugar, dark brown sugar, whichever one you wanna use. And I've got my mixing bowl. I've got a cookie sheet lined with our parchment paper. For those of you that have seen me cook before, I love to line things with parchment paper because it makes it clean up a snap. And especially for this one, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put those nuts on there and we're gonna roast them or bake them in the oven at 250 degrees. Just enough to dry them out. It's gonna go between 30 and 45 minutes, 15 minutes at a time. We'll mix them up. So we're gonna start this off. I'm gonna put in my 1 teaspoon of water, my egg white. Now you can use a whisk for this if you want. I'm going to use a frother that we have. And what you're just going to do is we're going to just froth this up a little bit. And get it nice and mixed up. And I don't want it beaten so much that we're going to have go into a meringue stage, but I do want it kind of nice and fluffy a bit. Get that nice and mixed up. Get a little bit fluffy there. These little whiskers or frothers are a super nice, easy tool to have for stuff such as this. It cleans up real nice. Use it to make froth for your coffee if you want. So we'll set that aside so I can clean it up later. And into this, we are going to mix our Southernmost blend and our cooking and our spoon to mix that up with. We're going to mix that up real well. Get it mixed up real nice. And we're going to pour nuts into a bowl. 4 cups of nuts again. Use a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on how you want this. So we're gonna mix that all into there.
Smells amazing.
Yes, gonna make sure I get all that goodness in here. And we're just gonna mix this up. Just wanna coat our nuts real good. Make sure they all get coated, because that's the key to making that seasoning stick to them, is making sure that they're all coated real well. It actually is smelling real good as it is, isn't it? It's that Southernmost seasoning has got a...
I could just dip my hand right in there right now.
But because of food safety with that raw egg, we won't. That darn pesky food safety thing.
Right?
So that looks pretty well mixed there.
Looks really good, babe.
So we're going to slide our, turn it so you can all see it. Oh, that 1 peanut, we don't want to lose that 1 peanut.
Certainly don't.
Peanut. So I'm just going to spread this out on my tray. Nice and spread out. You just spread out as you can. And into the oven this goes, 250 degrees for about 15 minutes. And in about 15 minutes, we will stop back and check it, and we'll see how it's doing. Mix them, give the nuts a nice mixing. So we will see you in 15 minutes. Hey, it's Greg, and we're getting ready to pull these out of the oven for the very first time. So it's gonna be real easy, and I'm gonna give a shout out Aunt Lola, thank you for the glove. Most of you realize I normally use of gloves, however, those are all in the wash. So I found this one in a drawer and it works spectacular and it's kind of cool too. So we've had these in the oven for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna switch my gloved hand. I'm just gonna mix these up a little bit.
It smells so good.
Yeah, it does. Something about the smell of fresh roasting nuts. Reminds me of time in Europe when we hit the Christmas time.
Yes.
And the fresh roasted nuts that they do there, the street vendors do.
Yep.
So anyway, those are drying out real nice. So we're going to give them another 15 or 20 minutes in the oven. Probably not going to film the next stirring up because obviously it's just a stirring and a looking. So there's no need to. We'll film the last one when we do the last pull out of the oven. But this will go probably another 2 times, I'm guessing. But every 15 minutes or so, you just want to stir them up so that they don't burn. So we'll check back when they're complete. All right, so we've gone 3 rounds with these things in the oven at 250 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out and let them give them one mix real quick, and I'm gonna let them cool. After they cool, we'll just go ahead and put them in a Tupperware style, Rubbermaid style container. You can put them in a Ziploc baggie after they cool. Put them in your favorite nut dish, whatever you wanna do. But let's take a peek at these. I know they're smelling amazing. Yep, you can definitely tell they are browning up nice. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn our oven off because we're done with that. And you can tell also that they're pretty dry now. It's gonna be a little bit sticky, but a little bit sticky is because of the sugar that's in there. And again, once that they dry, or cool down, they'll be nice and dried. So that's all we're gonna do at this point. Just let them cool off, and in about 10 minutes or so, 10 to 15 minutes, they'll be dry enough that we can go ahead and give them one more mix and put them in a container for storage.
Snacking.
And you can save these things for, not that they're gonna last. We normally save them for, they last a couple weeks, but with us, they never last more than a few days. Perfect gift. We know that a lot of people give these out for Christmas gifts. Put them in a nice little jar and pass them on. So anyway, perfect little snack thing you can make. Good thing, unique to have at football games, baseball games, whatever you're doing. You're having people over to watch movies. A great little snack, and it's actually pretty healthy too. All right, we thought we'd head to end the video with us. These nuts are cool now. Nice cool to the touch. So I'm going to take one of the reasons I love using parchment paper is you can see I can just pull that off like that, and it's the pan underneath is clean and doesn't require a whole lot. So I'm either going to be a hero or zero. I'm going to pull this right off of the parchment paper and hopefully pour it right into my container. We'll see how well this works. If I spill them all, I'm at 0. If I manage to do it, I'm a hero. And so far, so good. We're making this happen. And look at that. Woohoo! And nothing fell for Cosette the dog to get, though she is looking at me like she is missing out on something. So we're going to take these, and I'm going to take a spoon. And we're going to spoon some of these into this wonderful dish, because we have some guests coming over, and we're just going to put this out for guests to enjoy. And I've got a little spoon that we put in that for the serving. So we've got these sealed up. These again are good for a week or so, depending on the humidity and that. The one problem with them is that they're not going to last that long, I promise you. Anyway, it's Greg with Key West Spice Company. Please like and subscribe to our videos. Helps us out a lot. If we get to 100 subscribers in the next week, Donna's going to dance for us.
No.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to dance for us. But I don't think 100's ever going to happen, so I'm pretty safe. If you want to see me dance stupid, because like they say, white men can't dance, that's me. like and subscribe. Encourage all your friends to like and subscribe. And we'll see you for the next video.